Today's April 7th, 2018, and hope all of you are having a great day today. So today is Saturday, and I'm finally getting alignment for my Subaru BRZ. I tried to get it earlier in the week in my last video, and I was rejected by 3 different shops because they said my car was too low and they wouldn't be able to align my car because it was so low. And it was something with my car not being able to fit on their lift or whatever, but it's weird because I never had that issue before. So right now I'm heading to my normal shop, which I've been getting alignments for my BRZ for the past year. And I have a lot of things planned for today. So first things first, I'll get this alignment. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get to it. Just finished my alignment. I'll show you the papers in the car, and the BRZ is completely filthy right now. Hate when the car looks like this, and I really do have to get those mud flaps on the car. If you can see right here, like I said, the wheel sticks out. Anything that's on the ground goes straight onto my paint, so I'll be putting those on today. I've been procrastinating, but the car is absolutely filthy. So quick look at my alignment sheet. So just so you guys know my alignment specs, this is how it was before, and this is the current alignment specs. So in the front, I have -3 camber. The rear, -2, -3.1, all very close here. And the car should be running so much better. I'm honestly really excited to drive the car right now because ever since I got my new Work Emotion CRQ Amis on with my new BF Goodrich G4 Sport Comp 2 tires, I can tell that the tires are extremely sticky. They're really fat 255 tires, they're ultra high performance tires, but the ride quality wasn't great because the alignment wasn't set up. I guess there was a lot of things wrong with it. I guess the tire pressure was too high, the toe was in too much, everything was off completely. So whenever I went to higher speeds, the car would not really shake, but I would have to self-steer really intense. But now that the car is all dialed in, I am so excited. I'm gonna go for a drive right now, and we'll see how it is. Oh my god, the car feels completely different right now. It's so smooth, the ride quality got so much better. Feels so good right now. I've gotten alignments in the past with a bunch of cars I've owned, and this alignment right now really changed the whole characteristic of my BRZ. When I got my new Work Emotion CRQ Amis with my tires, my BF Goodrich G4 Sport Comp 2 tires, they're 255/40 by 18. These tires are ultra high performance tires, and I was expecting so much from them when I got them. When I got them, it didn't seem that great. I thought it was from the cold weather, which is a part of it, but it was the alignment. Because the alignment wasn't right, the tires couldn't grip to the ground. And because these tires are so sticky, I feel like I have so much more power in the car.
The next day.
Alright guys, it is the next day right now. I got my alignment. My car is running honestly amazing right now, the best it ever has. I want to talk to you guys about my suspension setup and my wheel and tire setup and how it changed my car completely. The BRZ is kind of dirty right now, but it's April 8th today, and it's supposed to snow in Chicago tomorrow night, which kind of sucks, but next week it's going to be in the 70s, which is going to be awesome. So we'll go for a drive in the BRZ in a minute. Me and my girlfriend Steph here, we're heading to the gym pretty soon, and when we're driving, we'll talk about my suspension setup, wheel and tire, and how much it really did change my car. But before that, I want to show you a couple things I got in the mail and a couple modifications I am waiting for. Alright guys, so I got a couple things in the mail today, and one thing I'm waiting for right now that I'm really excited about that my car is missing. So if you guys didn't know, if you guys are new to the videos, or if you're wondering, I have a Gruddy front lip, Scion carbon fiber side skirts, and for my wing over here, this is a Leg Sport carbon fiber ducktail wing. The only big aero piece I'm missing is a rear diffuser for my Subaru BRZ. Something I've been waiting for a while now was a rear diffuser for my BRZ. I received confirmation, it's on its way, and it should be here sometime this upcoming week. Today's Sunday, and hopefully it comes maybe Wednesday or Thursday this week. And once that comes in, I'll do an installation of my new rear diffuser. Then it'll finally put my car together completely. I'll have all my aero pieces, and my car will be all set for show season. So my last video I made a video saying my BRZ is complete. But it's complete for show season, but my Subaru BRZ is always going to be an ongoing build for myself. So I do want to get a turbocharger, possibly a supercharger, this upcoming summer towards the end, so not too long from now. And I still have a lot of things to do, but this is my build for this show season right now. So if you guys didn't know, I'm really into detailing, keeping my car clean. My car is kind of filthy right now, but it is going to snow overnight, so I am going to clean it pretty much after tomorrow. So it's supposed to be warm starting this upcoming week. So what I got in the mail over here was something I've been wanting for a long time now. So I have a pressure washer, and something that I've always wanted was the Honeydew Snow Foam Auto Wash by Chemical Guys. I also got one of those high pressure foam guns. Got this right here, and this is gonna be awesome for the summer. So I've had this power wash right here for some time now. It has 2,550 max PSI. This thing is definitely awesome. It lasts a very long time. So I'll be plugging in my gun to that, and I'll put a short clip of how it's gonna look of me using that foam gun to clean my car. I can't wait to use that because it's kind of cold outside right now and it's going to be snowing overnight. I would use it today, but I'm going to use it probably tomorrow or the next day, and I'll do a video about that. So me and my girlfriend Steph are heading out right now. We're going to go for a quick drive. We'll talk about my suspension, my wheel setup, and how it affected my car, and let's get started with a cold start. Alright guys, so I know I got a lot of new subscribers to the channel, and the wheels I have are my Working Motion CR Kiwamis 18 by 9.5 38 offset 255 40 by 18 tires. These tires, front and back, the square setup, ultra high performance tires. They're BF Goodrich G4 Sport Comp 2s. Definitely an awesome tire, and the stickiest tire I've had on the BRZ so far. So 18 by 9.5 for the BRZ FRS and 86 is definitely the sweet spot. These are 255 tires, so it actually fills out the wheel well pretty good. And what's great about this, there is no rubbing whatsoever with my wheel and coilover setup. And as you can see, the fitment is honestly perfect. I mean, it could be lower, but I don't want it to be not functional. The car already is pretty low in the front, but I can daily drive this no problem. Even with the carbon fiber side skirts. The back, it's a little bit higher in the back, but it's honestly perfect. Perfect for daily driving. The functionality is still there. Pretty dirty right now, but like I said, it's supposed to snow tonight, and after today I will get a car wash. So the car's ready for show season right now. I have the rear diffuser coming in the mail this week, and I'll do a full video about that because it'll really put the car together. We'll do a drive around in my BRZ, and let's get going. Alright, quick cold start. Alright guys, so a lot of people buy a lot of modifications for their sports car, whatever car they're building. For any car, BRZ FRS 86, any car I've had in the past, my Mustang, my Honda Civic Si, my other Mustang, any other cars, the main modification that a lot of people forget is the best modification you get for your car is your tires. So a lot of people invest a lot of money in so many modifications for their car, and that's myself included. So a lot of people are trying to make a lot of big power, getting a tune for your car, getting headers, getting all this stuff for your car. But a lot of people forget that you have to put that power to the ground. And without a good suspension setup and tire setup, you will not put that power to the ground, and it doesn't matter how much power you are pushing. So, my Subaru BRZ by no means is fast. Everyone knows that. This is a driver's car. You take this to the back roads, you have a lot of fun. Performance-wise, I am naturally aspirated. No supercharger, no turbocharger. I have a stage 2 tune with open flash tablet with E85. And honestly, I feel like the car should have came like this from factory. So when I first got this car, I had the stock tires. I bought this car with no modifications at all. After that, I got 235 Kumo Extas on my XXRs. 35/40 by 18s. They're much bigger than the 215 stock tires. And even with that, I got so much more grip. Okay, I get a quick acceleration. So after I had my XXRs, my Kumo Extas were on that car. They're 235/40 18s, like I said. After that, I put snow tires on throughout the whole entire winter. And the snow tires were great, but after those snow tires, I got these wheels, my Work Emotion CR Kiwamis that have my GF Goodrich G4 Sport Comp 2s. These are the stickiest tires I ever had on the BRZ and the best suspension setup. Because before I had my Fortune Auto coilovers, I had Swift springs that were great. But Fortune Auto is one of the best suspension setups I could possibly get, and for the money you pay, you get a great deal on it. So I want to talk about my tires and wheel and suspension setup I have right now, because this is the best setup I've ever had on the BRZ. I've owned my Subaru BRZ for about 13 months now, so 1 year and 1 month. And my power has been the same. I had the same tune on my car for pretty much the whole time I've owned the car. And once I got this good coilover setup, these really sticky tires, my car changed completely. To a lot of you, that is common sense, but really getting into this car with these new suspension, these sticky tires, it made my car feel like a completely different car. So much faster, and on top of that, I feel like I have so much more control. So before my BRZ, when I would aggressively shift from first to second, I would have a little bit of wheel spin. And now that I have stickier tires, there is no wheel spin in between first and second. It just goes. And with that, the car feels so much faster. And on top of that, going around really aggressive corners really fast. Since the tires are that much stickier, the car feels like it literally is on rails. I'll do another acceleration for you guys. Start from second gear at 25 miles an hour. And the BRZ is a car where it's for taking corners fast. And the handling of this car is great. The balance of this car is phenomenal. But what a lot of people forget, and what I did also, the Subaru BRZ and the Toyota 86, the Scion FRS, were for those cars to be the car that's going to overtake cars that have so much more horsepower on the track around those corners. To be able to do that, you have to have a solid suspension setup and sticky tires to be able to get this car's potential. Alright guys, so I just got home. I know I did a lot of talking in this video, but I definitely want to tell you my experience with this. Getting the suspension setup, like I said, a new tire setup, and these nice work wheels was the best modification I can do for your car. And like I said, a lot of people overlook getting a nice suspension and wheel and tire setup. They focus on getting power, getting a turbocharger, getting a supercharger, getting a tune, all this stuff for your car, getting aero pieces. But you can have, like I said, you can get 1,000 horsepower to your car, and even with that, if you can't put the power to the ground, none of that power matters. So I know a lot of people that will cheap out on a lot of stuff for their BRZs or any kind of car they have. Aero pieces or any other modifications you can cheap out on. But the 2 modifications or 3 modifications you don't want to cheap out on are your suspension setup, your wheels, and your tires. 1, for safety, 2, to get the most out of your vehicle. Like I said, the BRZ FRS 86 is a balanced car. It is a car that has great handling for the track and take turns really well. If you want to get the best performance out of this car, like I said, get those 3 modifications, get everything dialed in, your suspension setup, and get those perfect tires for yourself. And I promise you, you will make the most out of your BRZ FRS in 86, and you'll enjoy it and appreciate it so much more. So I hope this video made sense today, and this was something I really wanted to talk about, and I have awesome things coming for the BRZ. My new rear diffuser is coming in this week, and I am so excited for it. And I have some other minor modifications coming too, and I signed up for a bunch of new or big shows coming up soon. A lot of big car meets, a lot of big car shows, and I'll be filming them all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please leave a comment down below if you guys agree with me of having a good suspension, wheel, and tire setup is the best modification you can get for any sports car. And if you guys have any questions about anything, please leave a comment down below. And again, I respond back to every single comment I get. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
We call that missionary, milk the game for all his dairy, step my bread and get that cheese. $1 million deals, I turn that down with ease, bitch, please.